I talk a little bit about our youth peer court system. It's a diversion program for juvenile probation. We've successfully diverted over 1,500 youth out of the juvenile justice system since 2003. Recently, in 2014, we had 4 kids that came through peer court with arson-related crimes. This was personally concerning to me because my daughter and I are both burn survivors. And so I wanted to do something that would be educational for those 4 youth. Peer court believes in a restorative justice model, and so we believe in education, community engagement, and mentorship. So that whole restorative process is teaching kids better ways of, having better behavior. And so I set out to create some kind of an educational intervention for those 4 youth. And so what I did was I contacted the City of Reading Fire Department. Pat O'Connor is a city fire investigator, and him and I both, we co-facilitated an educational intervention for them. He ended up inviting me to speak in front of the Shasta Arson Task Force, where I met some of their members, and they discussed issues that they were having with running individual programs throughout Shasta County. And so what we did was we put a program together. We brought some training to Shasta County, which is a national curriculum, and became trained in youth fire prevention and intervention. And we started a program where we have an educational intervention, what we call a fire academy, which is for ages 5 to 18, with anyone who has had any type of a fire incident. What we learned, though, was that our higher risk kids were the age group from 5 to 10. Our classes are separated into age groups 5 to 10, 11 to 14, 15 to 18, and then the parents also attend their own class, because there's a big misconception about parents minimizing that fire setting is not an issue, that kids are just playing, and that it's not really as dangerous as it is. And so when we really start looking at the data of the kids, and we saw that the age group 5 to 10, those kids have had 6+ fire sets. They're playing with fire on a regular basis. And we're looking at the demographics of those youth, and they're kids who are living in poverty. We discovered that we had 55 youth fire setters in our second year of our program running. So we went from 4 youth fire setters in 2014 to 55 in 2015. That was quite a big jump. And when we look at those demographics, we're seeing that the kids, out of those 55, 40 live, in single-family households. 7 live in foster care. 48 kids have an ongoing crisis. 42 of those kids also have been a victim of sexual, physical, or emotional abuse. So these kids are in crisis, and they're using fire as it's kind of a symptoms of a deeper issue that's happening. So we really got to take a look and get a true picture of what's going on in our community. And that is because we have made a centralized program. Youth Violence Prevention Council is the hub for this program, and so all of the different agencies who are our partners, the fire agencies, are reporting to us. So we're getting a real, true, accurate picture of what problem that we really do have in our community. We have, a curriculum that we have set that we give the kids over at the Fire Academy. It's a 2-evening, it's 7 hours delivered over 2 evenings. And so we have a lot of partners from different fire agencies, the District Attorney's Office, the Coroner's Office, the U.S. Department of Forestry, Juvenile Probation, CAL FIRE, local fire agencies that all are instructors at these classes. And they teach kids about exit drills and the dangers of playing with fire. Playing with fire can give you a criminal record. We educate the parents also on their responsibility for their child's fire setting and who is legally and financially responsible for that if there's an incident. And so we have a curriculum that I share. I have every document that you could possibly need to run a program. I have a file set in a Word document so that I'm happy to just send it off to any agency that would like to start a program. They can put their logo on it and it's ready to go. So this works for us. We've already done all the work. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. We have everything and we're ready to share it. This will work for you because we've already done all of the work and we've made it easy. So I'm ready to share that information, and you can go to our website and access any of that.